This is Truth and Conspiracies, and as I stated on the show before, I rarely touch religion, and I can't touch on Muslims. That will get me killed quicker than exposing the government. On a new subject, down here in the Deep South, we're not used to having guests on our conspiracy show. Tonight, we have a several-time world champion, several-time tag champion, and the longest TV champion in TWG history. Tonight, just like his career, full of conspiracies, full of lies and deceit, tonight he comes clean on our show with a new federation up and running, VCW. We have tonight an exclusive deal with VCW, former SWF champion, former WE champion, former IWL champion, and coming off his CR run is VCW's own promotion specialist.
Well, I've always loved conspiracy shows, so for me showing up, no big deal.
Executor.
So,
It's
thanks
great
for
to
having
have
me.
you on my show. Now, the question is that I've been getting emails about is why did you leave the SWF in the middle of the season during his prime takes?
Well, what many people don't really know is behind the scenes. There was a couple of us putting on the whole show. Lennox took a break and left us on the whole show, which really wasn't a problem. We did a great show by ourselves. It was me, Cartman. Once Cartman left, Brittany took over, Jay, AGO, Chris, all of us did a great job, and it was like a family. But DWG, our mother fed there, the one that runs us all, basically said we weren't good enough and kicked us down a notch. Now, we've been doing numbers better than, say, 98% of the place. And if you keep being kicked down, it kind of kicks you in the teeth. It makes you feel like shit. So, that kind of wore on me. The simple fact of contract negotiations, a bunch of stuff that just, we're doing the work, and yet he's the owner of the Fed, not even around, and really it just kind of got to me. I kind of got burnt out between running stories, making the matches, stuff like that. I just wanted to write the storylines and get people out there and get what they need. And I saw the opportunity of where I was leaving DWG, that I was just out. And I made my decision after being burnt out, pissed off, and all that. And I just quietly left one day. I didn't really tell anyone. I'm deeply sorry for the guys in SWF that didn't know. And I really didn't want them pissed, and I didn't want them upset. But I was in the corner, and it just got to me one day, and I finally said, forget it. Here you go. Fuck it. Done. And we walked away. And that's basically the whole story. There was no thing in between and stuff like that. There was no hard mixed feelings. No one kicking dirt in my face or anything like that. It was basically myself having enough and needing a break.
You knew
That's basically all it
when
was.
it closed about a week ago. Jack Lennox closed the Federation, and in his closing remarks, he states, and I would tell you, he states this isn't coming from us. Jack Lennox states, and I quote, oh, and to Executor, in parentheses, Ken, Lacey, in parentheses, the bitch, Mr. Johnson, in parentheses, I doubt he has one, and Froggy RVD, in parentheses, first and last moron to be VGM, comma, and yes, that rat bastard for sale.
kind of put me on the spot here. Without thinking. You give me a piece of paper, and as I'm reading it right now, there's no need to get personal for one. Mr. Lennox was probably heated at PWG and some rule changes, or he didn't get his own way. It could be anything, you know. It could be time of the month for him. It doesn't matter. As for telling us all to fuck off and kiss his ass, there's only one issue there. No one screwed him personally or intentionally at all. FSN and him had trust issues, something that Forsaken couldn't get over, and he just couldn't stay. I know that for a fact. Froggy RVD, yeah, he's just a useless fuck. He did screw over Jack and was, screwing over shows and stuff. So I can agree with him on that sense. Mr. Johnson, technically as a person hasn't done anything, but yet as business sense, the guy sucked in the ring. He sucked pretty bad in the ring, and as a wrestler for behind the scene locker room etiquette, that was pretty crappy also. As a person, he's a good guy. Work ethic wise, Lacey, she's great in the ring, outside the ring, very nice person. Always wanting to push forward. And what I think with her is she kept bouncing in and out of federations and kept using SWF as a backbone comeback when she didn't have another one to go to. And I think with her, it's all about trying to get somewhere quicker, better, faster. And that's why she was looking towards other feds. And I know that her and Jack really didn't get along. As for me, I don't know why he'd give me crap, to tell you the truth. I left the Federation great. Didn't screw him because, well, fuck, he was always absentee owner. So I don't see why he has a problem with me. I thought we'd straighten this all out. And with me leaving, he got Jay and Cathal and Dante, Brittany, all of them that stepped up to the plate and did better than I did. So, we've never had our personal issues, and for him using my real name, which is a real shocker, everyone knows it, that to me is an issue because now it's personal. I never had a problem with the guy. The guy showed me everything I know and gave me the tools to step up and bring SWF up. And, I respect him for that. He gave me my shot. So I don't know why he would come around and just throw this out there. Kind of like he's trying to rub me in the mud, I'm not going out without a bang. And, for me to sit here and see this, it just makes me feel sad for him. I'm not pissed, I'm not upset. I just don't know why he feels the need to dig in wounds of people when clearly it's him that's hurting and it's him that has an issue with the mother corporation and stuff like that, and not with us personally, but yet he needs to vent his anger and he's going to take out on us. That's how I see it. He's just venting, taking his anger out. So, I just gotta say, whatever. You're venting your anger, great, good deal, whatever. Water over a bridge, But that's how I think about that. I just don't think he should bring other people in it or slander other people just because he's mad at Mother Corporation. That's just
This
me.
also goes on and on. We've seen in the tabloids, we've heard about it behind the scenes on websites and everything, about you and Lacey. Now this is a conspiracy show, and it wouldn't be right if I didn't ask. But Jack goes in and brings in his rant. For example, he states in his closing ceremony, and I quote, "And since I have no real reason to have any remorse for them, yes, I can confirm that Ken actually said he traveled to Canada to have sexual relations with Lacey. God, I hope his wife / fiance / girlfriend found out. Is there something going on?" Why would Jack exploit this in his closing ceremony? Is there beef between you two? Is he just jealous? What's going on